NFL football, man. Did you see that game last night? The Niners and the Cowboys. I mean, Dak Prescott is a disaster, but boy, Brock Purdy sure looks good.
NFL's best teams. Well, I guess we should start with the 49ers. They destroyed the Cowboys, offense and defense. They were dominant. I mean, you had 3 49er picks of Dak Prescott. You had 4 quarterback sacks. They took away the run game. And offensively, it's Purdy and it's McCaffrey and it's the receiver of the night. You pick who you want. Last night it was George Kittle and Deebo Samuel. Brendan Ayuk was not part of the equation last night. This is a really good 49ers team, maybe as complete a team in the NFL. Philadelphia Eagles, they can pass it. Thank you, Jalen Hurts. They can run it. Jalen Hurts and DeAndre Swift, and they do play defense. They had a hell of a game against the Rams. Rams hung in there into the fourth quarter before they finally ran out of gas. But Philadelphia, my goodness, they can strike from anywhere, anytime, any place. And you watch Nick Sirianni on the sidelines, running up and down, screeching at everybody. He's a passion play coach.
Oh, for sure.
And the players really respond to him. Buffalo, they look really good, depending what Sunday of the week it is. Mm-hmm. And then they go to England, and they played so poorly, getting beat by Jacksonville. I just don't understand whether it was travel, whether it was jet lag, whether they were looking past the Jaguars. But Jayville jumped on them early, and Buffalo was in a hole, and Buffalo just never got back in the game. To me, that was the weird income. And then you got Miami. You got Tua and Tyreek and Devon Achane, the rookie running back who's got a knee injury now. He's averaging 12 yards a carry. I mean, they are just killing people with their offense, and they really bounced back after getting obliterated up in Buffalo the week prior. So, to me, those are the marquee teams in the National Football League right now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the 49ers and Eagles, no doubt about it. I should say the Eagles. But let me ask you this. One of the things I saw in that Eagles game, and they're playing the Rams, and they had like a 4th and 1 at the goal line. And the Eagles are so good at that quarterback sneak where the offensive line gets down low and the guys behind them push forward.
They brotherly love shove.
That's what it is. Okay, but when the Chargers tried doing something like that on 4th down, it was a complete cluster. So what's the secret to how Philadelphia does that?
Physical. At the line of scrimmage. They do what, if you watch the video, and they showed it a couple times down on the goal line, their offensive linemen there's this old-fashioned term in the NFL and in football called root hog. You root hog down. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, they go to the ground and push their way in, which takes out the feet of the defensive linemen who are trying to come off the line of scrimmage. That's what they do. And then they send fullbacks and tight ends in there, and then the quarterback or the running back ducks in behind all that power, and they scoot in. Now, the Chargers, they don't have a physical force, violent offensive line that run blocks. And the other thing, and this is how they got the quarterback hurt, Justin Herbert's doing this alley-oop over the top. You go over the top, you can get blasted. You can get hit in the head. His case, he got hit in the left hand. They have not been able to do it. A lot of clubs in the East Coast, I think in New York or in New England, they call it the tush push at the line of scrimmage. Nobody's doing it successfully. Philadelphia has got a handle on it, and that's why it's the brotherly love shove. But they root hog underneath. They take the legs out of the defensive lineman, and they get push, and then your quarterback is in or your running back is in. But you want to keep – the dangerous part about that is there's so much crap that can happen at the bottom of the pile. Mm-hmm. Jalen Hurts goes down low trying to sneak in. He could get belted in the head. Nobody would ever see it. And don't tell me that junk doesn't happen in the NFL. He could have a shoulder injury because there's everybody piling into that. There's a little bit of conversation about, is this good for the NFL? Is it too dangerous a player? Should they take it out? I don't know. That's going to be debated, I think, in the offseason. But those are the 4 best teams in the NFL right now.
Isn't it interesting, though, that Kansas City and Cincinnati aren't on that list?
A lot of reasons. Okay, we're going to talk next topic on the table.